Let's get this thing started. Louie C. the mayor. Man, there's a lot of commotion, foolishness, nonsense out on the streets. And today we're going to clarify some things. So come on in on the live because, like I said, every time I think we out, it's like the mob, they pull me back in. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. So we're going to start flexing your muscles. That's what needs to happen. So muscles need to be flexed, mandatory. That's the podcast for today. Who is Miachael Knowles on production, boy? Let me tell you, we ain't been getting no sleep, boy. It's hard out here on these streets. They don't make it easy, boy. We going on straight adrenaline, see? Pop a little Pepsi and just keep it trucking. But it's for real out here, man. I got to tell you, stuff been for real. So got a lot of stuff to cover. There's a lot of people up in panic about this enforcement of masks and all this stuff they put on the social media. So you know how we do it out here. 2 words, blood raw. Shout out to Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com, 302 Southern Street. Locals taking care of locals. That's the best thing you can do when you have an accident. And I got my peeps over at Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon, and Key Largo, now offering KeysCares.com, $89 affordable health care. What a wonderful situation for affordable health care finally. And here we go. Are you hungry? Paradise Restaurant. Have you found Paradise? 124 Duval Street. We got brand new Cuban food in town, all love. I don't know what my man Mark gonna do on Facebook. Every day he throw a new pitch at us, so we're gonna keep trucking Mark, my man. If somebody watching here with Facebook corporate or something, man, can y'all let us know what's going on? Check in with me and let me know what's happening because they're not making it easy. Shout out to my girl Rebecca at Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals and military. They got 10% off for y'all. And they got a huge inventory just came in. And make sure you like their Facebook page at Naughty Vapes. So let me see what I got cracking on this side, Michael. You know, they don't make it easy. Oh, hell no. Guess who popped up already?
Red Tater.
Red Tater, my man.
Love you,
Red
boy.
Tater. Red Tater's big, boy. That man, we got the security compliance named after Red Tater. So come on in on the live right now. Let me know where y'all watching from, what's going on. But there's a lot of stuff we got to cover today because the social media almost exploded. There's some new shakeup in City Hall, so I'm going to give y'all the meats and potatoes of what's really going on. Who is Miachael Knowles? So far on my side, I don't know what Mark doing today. I got Red Tater. What you got on your side?
Okay, let's see. We got Angel Torres. He watching.
Angel Torres?
Yep.
Angel, what's going on, Doctor?
Vic Pro.
Vic in the building, what's going on?
Robert Foster.
Robert, how you doing, sir?
We got Red Tater. We got Scott King.
Scott King. You see how, hold on, put a timeout on him. Man. So you see all them people, right? You just said, right? The only one that pop up over here is Red Tater. So he done broke to Mark on the Facebook too. He's the only one. All them people, the only one showing up on my side is good old Red Tater. Who else you got over?
Marissa Alvarez.
Marissa, what's up, girl? How you doing?
And the last one is me, but that's it.
Okay, who is Miachael Knowles? You got to keep an eye on Red Tater. That's why you popped in. So how about them Dodgers last night, man? You LA fan. Shout out to my man Magic Johnson. You know, that man and the rookie, that man had to play center for the Los Angeles Lakers. Man, that man scored about 40 points. Here we go. Red Tater stepped up, said, Facebook, Google, Twitter have way too much power over what gets out. We need regulators to fix this. You know, Red Tater, we over here at the mayor's office. We're going to get it to you one way because we've been on the promotion game a long way. So if Mark go ahead and playing around, then we switch over to YouTube. YouTube tighten up. We go to Twitter. Who knows? We might make my own app and basically get it to you all raw because we already independent like Masterpiece. So Red Tater, you back in town or you still in the old town out there checking in, flying spaceships? What you got going on out there in the rocket city of the world? So like I said, shout out to the Dodgers, all love. And Key West High School football game against Belém has been canceled. So no game. I'm not sure if the game was away or home because my man from the high school, Chris Valdez, just let me know, but I'm not sure if we were supposed to play at home. So that's basically what's going on with that. Before I give it to the meats and potatoes, Miachael Knowles on what's really going on because they don't got my pressure up again here with this foolishness. Anybody else you got? Because right now, the only one coming through here is Red Tater on the comment and checking who you got over there.
Monica Herrera Marquise.
Monica, what is going on? Who else is it?
And that's it.
You say Marquise?
Yeah, Monica Herrera Marquise. Yeah.
Marquise, what is going on, sir? All love. So anybody got any questions? I'm about to let y'all know what's really going on. You tell Louie C. the Mayor's on the podcast, and I'm going to break it down for y'all for the confusion that's been caused from City Hall, so I can let y'all know what's happening, because yesterday I read they had about 600 comments. I ain't got time to be reading 600 comments. There's just too much stuff going on. We can't even get from point A to point B, let alone reading comments. So I'm going to break it down in the easy way for y'all on what's going on with these masks. So if you got any questions, this will be the time, because I did my little research today. You know, I'm on the streets. I'm corporate. I'm with City Hall. I'm with everybody on the streets. And by the time I get over here, I'll have a good rundown of what's happening. So just give me 1 second. We're going to get into the meats and potatoes. So what had happened was the governor, thank God for the governor. We still be locked out. The governor has an order in place that prohibits fines for not wearing a mask. So let's give it to y'all like a second grader. So Billy is walking down the street and he doesn't have a mask, right? The governor said you can't fine that man. Okay. So what had happened was the city is still got their ordinance in effect, which means that technically you're supposed to be wearing a mask every time you step outside your house, except for certain conditions. So now, because of the panic, we're going to get into panic and people trying to scare people and reports of a second wave and all this foolishness. We're going to get to all that in a second. But so now, because of all that, now we want to bring back enforcing the mask rules. Okay. Which means now, let's go back to Billy. So now Billy walking down the street, he ain't wearing a mask. The city wants to write you a citation, right, for not wearing a mask. But the governor says that there's no, you don't have to pay any citation. So they telling you we're giving you a citation, and when the governor's order is lifted, then that citation will come due. To be honest with you, I'm not buying into the program in any which way, shape, form, or fashion about that, because as I'm reading it, and I could be wrong, the governor hasn't put an end date on his order. So that's basically what it is. So the order for the city of Key West is set to expire next week. Okay. So I've talked to probably about 10 businesses. They said they're not going to buy in. The city, whoever going to come in there, they said they go and buy the state's order of the governor. And you could write the whole pad of, like if you have 48 citations, you could write 48 citations every day and till the cows come home. I said they're going to go by the state order, and then they want to keep going about their business. So I'm going to have to go ahead and be in that group. Anybody that I represent, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. However, some places have rules in effect where they want the customers to wear the mask, and they have the employees mandatory wearing the mask, so they don't plan to change that. Some people are optional, whether the employees want to wear the mask or the customers wear a mask. So the ones that are optional, they stay in optional, and they don't care what the mayor's office talking about doing. They're gonna go by the state order. So that's basically where we at. So long story short, we headed into a whole bunch of foolishness, and I feel bad for the Key West PD. I feel bad for the code enforcement that have to be the ones in the front center lines of this and deal with people, because people are not going to be happy. It's going to cause a lot of confusion. And I'm afraid somebody's going to get hurt because you reach the wrong person. Next thing you know, you'll be on Channel 10. You might be on Fox News. It depends how it goes. Michael Knowles, we got anybody coming in right now? Who you got on your side before I get on this?
Oh, wait a minute. We got a couple people here, man.
Go ahead and give me the last one.
Okay, we got Ralph Bravo.
Bravo, what's going on, Captain?
We got Daryl Wild Goose.
Daryl Wild Goose, that man serious. Daryl, tell me again where you at. I believe that. Oh, that man in the ATL. Shout out to Atlanta. Daryl, how y'all doing out there with everything as far as the COVID and the regulation? Let me know something.
We got Mikey's Story.
Mikey's Story. So, Mikey, bottom line, this is what it is. We added again with this mask stuff, so I don't know what you think. Let me know something.
And we got Red Tater. He says, back in Old Town, was in the mix on Duval during the mini Fantasy Fest last week. The scammer needs to stop.
You ain't lying, boy. Red tell you to keep it blood raw for
Boy,
real.
look at this here, man. We got KIN.
KIN done popped up. KIN been gone for a while. He'll be back in business soon. These things happen on the streets. KIN, you could have never made it back. So you took a blessing from God. Also, I want to say on the podcast, if anybody know of a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house for rent, go ahead and inbox me on my inbox. We got a couple things going on, so give me an inbox. I know you people out there on the podcast know somebody that knows somebody. So send me a personal message on my inbox, and I'll be greatly appreciated. So that's basically where we are. If you got any questions about the mask and what's going on, because this just happened yesterday, and now it looks like the city is going to try to enforce this again, and this is going to be a big cluster. Okay, so that's where we are. Reports, I don't care what doctor told you in town. I don't care who said it. Reports of a second wave of COVID are false. I don't care. I don't care if they got a doctor's degree. I don't care if they've been a doctor for 28 years. I don't care about none of that. This is not accurate. We don't have a second wave. What we do have is an increase. It's like a roller coaster. Like today, I believe we had 13 cases. It's going to go up tomorrow. You might have 31. The next day, you might have 9. It's going to be like that until it levels out. So do not believe the hype. You watch Flavor Flav, Public Enemy, don't believe the hype. This is just not what it is. This puts a lot of panic and get people scared. Just keep living your lives. Don't worry about nothing. Things are going to be okay. You just have to be positive and you have to do the right thing and don't be reckless. Yes, there's an increase in cases, and we knew that was coming. We didn't have to watch the news or have some doctor tell us. Me and Dr. Burrows knew that was going to come, and here it is. We ain't running. We going where we need to go. Now, we out there turned up at a party with 700, jumping and wait and body surfing into a crowd. No, we're not doing that. But we need to go out, and the only way that you can avoid the COVID completely, the best chance is you closer you get to 100%, stay home. Which one y'all can afford to stay home for the whole time and build the whole barricade? Don't go to the grocery store. Don't get gas. Don't do nothing but stay home. Which person, can I get one person here on the podcast that could afford to do that? I want to say I'm trying to find one person in the whole city that could do it. Who is Miachael Knowles? Before we get into it, let me know who you got over there, but I'm going to say this real quick. Hit the notifications button right over here. Whoop! YouTube, there's a little box right here. We got all love worldwide on the YouTube. Hit the subscribe button right over here. Boop! And if you want to sponsor the show and reach thousands, because we like Master P Independent, we reaching thousands on our own network. We win like Oprah. We ain't as big as Oprah, but we got the same concept. We got our own network. We bring our own news. Everything quiet. Nobody tried to call in on the line today, so hopefully it'll stay that way. Who is Miachael Knowles? What you got over there?
Man, KIN says the mayor back in town.
Okay. Anything else?
That's going to be it.
And anybody before Ken that I missed?
Let me see.
That just checked in. I'm going to make sure we get everybody.
Nope, the last one was right there.
Okay, so we caught up. All good. So come on in right now. Let me know what y'all think. I mean, do y'all want to have enforcement of masks again? Do you agree, disagree with what y'all think? And let me know something. Also, woo-wee! Tuesday, let me see how I can break this down. Mike Tyson fight. Love and Hip Hop, the Super Bowl, all Super Bowls put together, the biggest event that you ever been in your life, Florida State UM, anything that's on that parameter. Let me see, Beyonce performing, Puff Daddy, he put this all together, this small potatoes compared. When they go down Tuesday, it's going to go down for real. I'm going to tell y'all, some people are going to be happy. Some people are going to be unhappy. But I'm going to tell you, there's no way to make everybody happy. I don't think you can tie. That's the last thing we know. Next thing you know, this thing end up in a tie. So I don't know, but let me tell you, I'm calling right now is Election Bowl 2020. That's what Miachael Knowles said. He write me a note saying it's Election Bowl 2020. That's the best thing I heard all day. That's going to be for real. So go ahead and just go ahead and keep it blood raw over here. Let's go ahead and do an election roll call worldwide, which means who you got here in the local election. Let's say who you got for state attorney, who you got for president. It don't matter. Go ahead. If you ain't scared, come on in and let me know how y'all feeling about the races. So election, roll call right now worldwide. Let me know what y'all thinking as we get into it. Also, like I told y'all before, tourism is wide open. Matter of fact, the TDC is advertising Key West, come on down, because we are open for business. And we need as many tourists as we could get coming down here, because it's all bad news right now. Also, the cruise ship situation is going to be determined on Tuesday. I'm 100% for cruise ships. I know some people don't want cruise ships. I think we're going to be tied up in court. I think that's what will happen. And the city could be bankrupt after a verdict comes down in court, but it ain't going to be no time soon. So that's going to be another tie up, and we'll see what happens there. So what are y'all thinking? Let me know on y'all roll call what y'all thinking about the elections. Come on here and let me know what's popping. And also, I'm going to go back to this the problem that I got. Mike, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Were you on the campaign trail today?
Yeah.
Were you holding up signs today?
Yep.
Were you minding your business?
Yep.
Did people come up and mess with you because you trying to hold up your sign and your belief? Then people come up to you with foolishness?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you heard that? So this man is going about his business holding a sign. I'm going to keep it raw with y'all. This is why we have a problem when somebody gets slapped in the mouth. This is exactly what happened. Then they said that's wrong. They slapped the person in the mouth. Well, you shouldn't have been messing with people. See, Mike, he's not that character to slap somebody in the mouth. But why are you messing with people? Which brings me to my point. Why are we going to keep messing with people? Again, with this stuff about forcing people's masks down people's throat. You want to wear a mask? I got 6 masks right here. Like, we got 6 jobs here, so I'm tired of the dumb stuff around here. Look, I'm going to show y'all what I got, man. And I got more in my bag. See that? I got 1 mask, right? I bleed red and gray, okay? I got this mask over here. You see that? Can you see that, Michael?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I got judges sending me masks right here. See? I won't hear about masks because I got a whole bunch of masks right. See it? Al Kelly sent me a mask. So, look. I even got these masks, collector's edition. Y'all ain't got that, boy. That's for the hitters, right? So I could go get masks. I got a whole box of masks, right? So I want y'all to listen to this real closely and tell me what y'all think. So if a person is wearing a mask, right, why would you walk up to that person and tell, oh man, you shouldn't be wearing no mask? Leave that man alone, right? If a girl is not wearing a mask, right, and you in aisle 6, man, go to aisle 7, leave that person alone. Now, if you don't do these things, let me tell you what can happen. Number 1, you could be in a physical altercation, which we see. Number 2, you can end up in the news, killed over. You went and cross somebody. You don't know what somebody going through, man. These are tough times. So for us to go ahead and start, pushing the envelope, I'm going to say it here live. If something happened where somebody, God forbid, lose their life, I'm holding the city responsible for that, because I don't see this going it was already bad when it started. Now they're going to start arguing about, well, I thought the state said you don't have to wear masks. So this is going to complicate this thing. It's going to be very confusing. Who's going to be on the front lines? Key West PD, code enforcement. The mayor ain't going to be out there. She ain't going to be out there writing citation. If she about it, let her go right there. I respect that. If you go out there with a ticket book and write citation, then I'll say, okay, now we doing it blood raw. But if the mayor going to get a ticket book and write tickets, you think that's going to happen? I'll believe it when I see it. I don't think that's going to happen. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we're headed into tough times. I thought we was all the way out of the loop, but now because people starting to panic and cases going up like we predicted, here we go doing that knee-jerk reaction, panicking because what we told you was going to happen happened. Y'all need to stop all that foolishness and just leave people alone. That's the moral to that. Let me see what I got here. Okay, so Red Tater ain't holding.
He on fire, boy.
That boy said Trump.
Yep.
Ward, Lopez, and Cates. Yep. Wow. So that man, he picked four lotto tickets there. He ain't holding back, boy. He letting people know how he feel all the way to the White House. I respect that. Red Tater said, just walk away. We can, and we'll get back to low one day. Yeah. when the hell the one human family code come back? Are we making a motion not to be one human family? Because every time we get together again, they keep pulling us apart. Michael Knowles on production. Then what we got over there?
All right, let's see what we got here. We got Chuchi Botello.
Chuchi, what is going on?
And other than that, that's about it.
That's everybody. Who was the one before Chuchi?
It was Ken. K-I-N.
Okay, so Karen in there heavy.
Man, he heavy, boy.
All right, so listen, we I don't know. In regular jobs, they have overtime. We do time. I don't know what time we get off. You know what I'm saying? So
crunch time.
I mean, we do all time, but there ain't no overtime. I got to do production at 11. Michael got to hit it at midnight. You ain't gonna be done till 9 in the morning. And then you got to be back at it again.
And then I got production there around 9.
I got 6 jobs. We gonna get tired. There's a rap song called I got 6 jobs. We gonna get tired. Shout out to Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com at 302 Southern Street. Locals taking care of locals. It's very simple. Have an accident. FloridaKeysInjury.com will get you taken care of. Dr. B, that boy ain't feeling well. God bless you, Dr. B.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be back on his feet. You know, you can't hold the good man down. Doc, you know, I need to get you in ping pong, you know, when you come back out there. You know, just because you under the weather and all that, I ain't let you off the hook. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon and Key Largo, now offering affordable health care. Please check this out. Go to keyscares.com, $89 to make you holler or get you affordable health care. They're them boys right there.
Yep.
We'll have to have a meal this weekend because we've been working hard. Paradise Restaurant, have you found Paradise, 124 Duval Street? Man, this is some good Cuban food. A lot of people don't know where this place is at, and they roll by it a million times. When you get there, you're going to be a happy camper. And how about that smoking? I mean, here's the thing. There's a little box of cigarettes that said, Surgeon General warns smoking is bad for your health and could cause cancer. People still smoking. So I'm telling y'all, man, don't leave that smoking alone. Try the vaping at Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals with a brand new, huge inventory. And they got that 10% for the locals in the military. Make sure you like their Facebook page on their Naughty Vapes. What else we got, Mike? Let me see. Yep, I think I'm up to Red Tater. Anybody on your side?
Let's see.
The scan top to bottom before we get out of here. You know, we rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Rocking and rolling around here.
Man, we good. Everything good.
A Pepsi cup, drinking a little water. So I'm gonna keep you all abreast of day to day about what's going on with this stuff. A lot of confusion in City Hall. But when you in a position, I'm gonna have to talk direct conversation, but it's time. I'm gonna call this Operation Flex Your Muscles. Them people that got some control that they possibly might have to tell the mayor no, they're gonna have to start flexing their muscles. This ain't the gym. This is just gangster stuff. You got to flex your muscles and do what's right for all the people, just not a segment of the people. So at the end of the day, the people run this day. And if you can't get right, you're going to see some people in and some people out on election day. Make sure you go out and vote. I don't care if you got to crawl to vote. You better get out there and vote because your life depends on it. Vote or die. Holla!